Truth or dare?
Dare.
Can you call someone and tell them you love them?
Sure.
Hello.
Yeah, Luna?
Yeah.
I love you.
Okay.
Truth or dare? Truth? Tell me something I would not believe about you.
I've had an ear infection for like at least 6 months.
All right, bro. Truth or dare?
I'm gonna go with truth.
Tell me something I would not believe about you.
I had a 2.1 GPA, man, in high school. But yeah, I barely graduated.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
Who's the first person that comes to mind when you think of the word love?
My mama.
You want to call her and tell her you love her?
Yeah.
Who's the second person?
My grandma.
You think she'll answer?
Yeah. Hello? Oh, I just wanted to call you and tell you I love you.
What's wrong?
Man, I'm just calling you, telling you I love you.
Okay. Well, you know I love you big time, dude.
Yeah.
Big time. You at the top of my list.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you cried?
2 days ago, I was sitting in the parking lot. I was watching a video. His homie died. He would sit at his graveyard and just talk to him. He can't accept that he died, so he calls him every day, and he just wish he would pick up. And it just made me cry because it made me think of y'all.
Probably 2 weeks ago. Just was overwhelmed in the car, meditated, opened my eyes, just wanted to let a couple tears out.
A few weeks ago, kind of overwhelmed with some stuff, just like life, and there was just things going on around me that were a little bit negative, but it was kind of a good thing, I guess, to just let it out, think about it, and just kind of learn from it and move on.
What did you learn from it? Like, what did you take?
I think that it's okay to be like vulnerable sometimes, be aware of your emotions, and give yourself time to grieve.
It was my last football game, end of the season playoffs, and we lost, so.
August.
What?
Family stuff that was going on.
I'd say maybe 2-3 years, maybe. Sometimes you do want to cry, but it's just like you can't.
Funeral.
You mind if I ask who?
Yeah, my friend.
How long ago was that?
A couple years ago, maybe like 4.
It's been a long ass time. I'm pretty sure I haven't cried in 8 years. It's not that I don't want to, I just have this block that happens every time I even think about crying, and it just never comes.
When was the last time you cried?
Last time I cried was a Sunday. I went to the High Museum by myself, and I saw this Robert Vickery piece called The Flowers. It made me cry. What I felt by it was like feeling out of touch with the world, because he's bending down and he's trying to smell this flower through a glass window. He's trying to enjoy his life, smell the roses, but he can't, because glass window, he can't smell.
When was the last time you cried?
I would say last Christmas, because Whoville had me messed up. I couldn't get what I want. I wanted to steal Christmas, but now I want to steal you.
What you trying to do?
What you trying to do? I could take you to Whoville.
All right, come take me.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. All right, so.
Pick a card.
What would you honestly rate yourself as a person 1 to 10? I give myself an 8.6. Why am I not a 10? Because I have a lot of qualities that I know I need to work on, but I'm constantly working on it.
Pick a card.
What is something specific you're grateful for and why? Comfy clothes.
Thank you. Pick a card, sir.
What would you honestly rate yourself as a person 1 through 10? I'm gonna give myself a 7.7. I feel like I'm a pretty nice, pure guy. I still have tendencies I need to work on, flaws I still need to work on.
Okay. Can you pick a card for me?
What's something you did with pure kindness but didn't tell anyone? Maybe I really don't have an answer.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Now the card has made you acknowledge something you need to work on.
That's facts, bro. I need to change that.
When did you cry the hardest?
Ooh, see, now that's deep now. Oh, yikes. It was this summer. I'm not really gonna go into detail what happened. Had an event in my life. It was a pretty scary event. Shook me up pretty bad. What about you?
Mine was this past Friday. I did really bad on my math quiz, and I wanted to drop out of college and go to community college because I did so bad. And I actually was sobbing uncontrollably on the carpet. It was really bad.
That's fire.
That's the girl behind you, right there, with the phone out. She was watching you the whole time.
Hey, I got a question.
What's
your name?
I'm Riley.
Riley, I'm Cody. Would you like to play a game?
Sure.
Come on.
Okay.
Want to pick a card? And then read it out loud.
What is your biggest pet peeve? I really don't like when other people tell me what to do, in all honesty.
You gonna live with you? All right, go ahead and pick another card.
What do you think your past self would think of you now? That's a great question. She'd be very, very proud of herself.
Why?
First off, like, I could have never done this, like, even a year ago. And second off, she would actually be really confused because I wanted to go to UF and I didn't get in. So me telling myself, like, a while ago that I'm coming here would definitely blow her mind.
Really?
Completely.
You went to like the opposite school.
Yeah, totally.
So why do you think you wouldn't have done it a year ago?
I don't know. I was like I had really bad social anxiety. I couldn't talk to people. I just wasn't very sure of myself.
How do you feel right now?
I feel pretty good.
Pretty comfortable?
Yeah, college has definitely brought that out in me.
Yeah, you seem pretty confident. Like, you seem like you
Thank you.
got
I
over it a
appreciate
lot.
it. Yeah.
All right, number 3. Just like the deepest question.
Okay.
Go ahead and pick a card.
Describe your lowest moment in life. How did it help you grow? Honestly, the one that comes to mind is like when I was also rejected from UF because like that was my dream school and it was everything I had ever worked for, and I was really crushed about it. Like over time, it took me a little bit to get over it, and I learned from it, and I was like, everything happens for a reason. Like there's a reason I didn't go to UF, and I actually came here and I fell in love with it. I met like my roommate who's now my best friends, and the girls I live with, they're all amazing. I think it's like showed me that like just because like you have a plan for like how life should be doesn't mean like it has to go that way for it to be working out.
Truth or truth?
Truth.
What would you be judged for if people knew?
Probably being part of a conservative family at some point, yeah. I feel like a lot of people would hear that and they'd be like, oh, wow.
I feel that completely. What's something you would be judged for if people knew?
My undying love for halal food.
Truth or truth?
Truth.
What's something that people would judge you for if they knew?
I pick my nose.
I admit that too. I pick my nose too. So.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
What's one goodbye you wish you could relive?
I don't know. It's gonna be really sad. Probably my grandma.
The goodbye to my dog Jethro. I was going on a trip and I knew he was gonna not be there when I got back, so I wish I kind of would have laid with him a little bit more.
Truth.
What's your biggest insecurity?
I think I got a big nose.
Mine's kind of bigger, man.
Yours look good on you. I don't know about mine.
All right, truth or dare?
Truth.
What brings you into happy tears?
My family dog.
Truth.
What's one goodbye you wish you could redo?
Maybe just how like me and my ex ended things. So I wish it was more better and happier.
Would you say you didn't get enough clarity?
Yeah, exactly.
Dare.
Can you call someone and tell them you love them?
Yeah.
Jake! Do you love me?
Yeah, I love you.
Throw it all away, baby, what about us? Selling love pills, I don't know who I can trust.